What's up, YouTube? In today's video, we're going to be reacting to My Friend Is in Love with My Girlfriend. So I just picked this video just late at night.
Hi guys, I'm Dylan. I'm 16 years old. 2 years ago, I made a huge mistake. Maybe you can learn from my story and you won't end up with regrets like me. Jason is my best friend. We're really close, and he's really important to me. Our parents were neighbors. We played on the same playground. We went to the same primary school. We got into fights with other kids, protected each other, fell off our bikes, got hurt, cried, laughed.
Now that is true friendship, but something that can ruin it is the hoes. Always be ruining shit.
Brothers. We can talk about anything. Our family problems, girls we liked, the secrets we never shared with anyone. Sometimes we just sit in silence next to each other, because we can understand each other without talking.
What the fuck is this guy on? I see someone, he's like, hey guys, my name's Dylan.
He's my only real friend in life. Unfortunately, I did something to hurt him badly. It was 2 years ago. Jason told me about a girl he had just met. He was so happy. He told me how beautiful and sweet she was. I think I'm...
As you can see, this Dylan guy, he, low-key, is dumb. Can't do your bros like that.
falling for her, he said. So I said, dude, go for it. Just follow your heart. They started dating a few days later. Her name was Hazel. Of course, he wanted to introduce me, his best friend, to his new girlfriend. So we decided to meet at a cafe the next day. When I arrived, neither of them were there. So I sat down to wait for them. The girl at the next table caught my eye. She was so attractive. She was playing with her phone and looking at me every now and then. I couldn't stop looking at her. I thought to myself, how can I meet this girl? Just then, she smiled at me. Was it possible that she liked me as well? I was just about to go meet her when Jason came in. She got up when she saw him. He walked up to her and kissed her.
Okay, so he doesn't really know. He doesn't really know here. But there's a difference between liking a girl and then your friends thinking you like a girl. That could be their girlfriend.
And they came
Two
up
different
to me.
things.
She said, "Hi, Dylan. I'm Hazel," and wanted to shake my hand. I was so disappointed. Apparently, she was early like I was. She had been looking at me and thinking, could this be Dylan? I felt really bad, but how could I know that she was Jason's girlfriend? We sat down and started chatting. Jason was telling her funny memories about us, and she was laughing. I found myself in awe of her laugh. I immediately looked away and tried not to think.
In awe! Bro really thinks he's in a cartoon saying that. Guys, the awe, like, shut up.
Think about her laugh. That day was seriously difficult for me. I was so charmed by her.
Bro, what is my man doing? What type of phone you got? What type of phone you got? You got a fucking calculator as a phone. Bro got the brick phone. Bro got the ancient
I dreamt
phone.
about her. In my dream, we were sitting somewhere high up and watching the sun.
This guy needs to stop. This guy needs to stop liking this girl, man. That's your man's girl. You can't like her.
Together. It was so
Can't go with her
cliche.
either. That's against
There
bro
was a
code.
light breeze, and she was looking at me with her beautiful smile.
A light breeze. My guy, you is not writing a poem. Shut up.
I don't remember the rest. I was so angry with myself in the morning. How could I have a romantic dream about my best friend's girlfriend? Obviously, I couldn't control my dreams, but I could control what happened in real life. Hazel was Jason's girlfriend, and she was going to stay that way. Jason and Hazel were spending a lot of time together. Sometimes we all hung out together. I didn't really want to be around Hazel because I was in awe of whatever she was doing. Like the way she laughed with her head thrown back, or touched her arm while talking.
This guy, bro, what the fuck? He's like, ah. Like I said, my guy, you is not writing a Bro, my voice keeps cracking. I'm gonna stop talking.
The way her eyebrow rose when she got angry, I liked everything about it. And this made me feel awful. I started dodging them because I didn't want to fall in love with her. But they were getting upset with me for not spending time with them. One night, the door rang. It was Jason. I had never seen him so miserable. He couldn't even talk. Did something happen to your parents? I asked anxiously. He tried not to cry. Hazel and I broke up, he said. I turned my head away and tried to hide the involuntary smile on my face.
Yo! My God, you is a bro. That's no. That you went too far, my dude. You can't even do that.
Face. Yes. Unfortunately, I was happy. Apparently, Hazel told him that she wanted to talk. She said that she wasn't having fun like she used to, and that they had had long silences because they had nothing in common to talk about. Jason wasn't expecting this, so he was shocked. He tried to change her mind, but couldn't. I tried to console him, but the days that followed were pretty bad for him. One day,
Amen. Heartbreak. That's one of the hardest things you got, man. You know, you really, be honest, I don't really understand. Like, I went through a breakup once, but like, now I'm just thinking, like, it doesn't make any sense.
Hazel sent
I'll
me
talk
a
about it
text
later.
and said that she was really sad. I wanted to reply, but I didn't. She texted again. She wanted to talk face to face. I couldn't possibly do anything behind Jason's back, so I showed him her message. There's no way I'll meet her, I said. Jason responded in a way that I didn't expect. He got his hopes up. Please talk to her. Maybe you'll convince her to come back to me, he said. So we met up. She was sadder than I...
Pretty nice, but, you know, they look both sad, you know. I think they both want each other, but they're not really understanding each other. That's what I think here. Because, you know, there could be relationships that could work, but then people just don't make it. People don't try to make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Than I expected. She said she loved Jason, but their relationship wasn't working anymore. She was crying when she said this. As I listened to her speak, I focused on her lips, forgetting that she was talking about
What the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking weirdo? If you want her that bad, then go in the bathroom and just start going. Like, what the fuck?
By the time we finished talking, I realized that Hazel had no intention of going back to Jason. I also realized that I was more in love with her than ever. A lot of time had passed since Jason and Hazel's breakup. Hazel and I were texting each other and sometimes meeting up. We were talking about random stuff and we rarely mentioned Jason anymore. If it was up to me...
Well, I think she likes you too. But like, what if she don't like you? And what if, like, you don't actually like her, but then people make you think you like her? Or what if it's the other way with her, you know? You know what I'm saying?
I'd see her every
You're not
day,
of alternatives.
but I was trying to control myself. A few months went by like this. I was now obsessed with her. I couldn't even sleep at night. One morning, I woke up screaming, "Enough!" Yes, I couldn't live like this.
Enough is enough. I am done with this bullshit. Like, shut up.
More. I decided to talk to Hazel no matter what. I drew up my courage and met up with her. She could tell that something was up. I've liked you since the moment I first saw you. Actually, it's more than that. I fell in love with you, I blurted up.
Cupid's bow. The face she got.
Suddenly, she was shocked. She raised her eyebrow, and I even adored how she did that. She said, "Do you hear yourself? Didn't you think about how hurt Jason would be if he knew you said this? I'm ready to fight with him if necessary. Doesn't this show you how strong my feelings are?" I said.
What the Sigma? This guy isn't a real friend. Like, if I like someone, I wouldn't do this for them, you know? Like, I wouldn't go to this extent, my God, bro. Like, you messing.
She looked into my eyes. I thought she was going to say something, but she just left. That night, I felt so helpless. I cried. A few days later, Hazel wanted to meet up. I was going to see her, but I was scared. I was worried that she...
Court? What the fuck is you talking about court for, my dude? You is not the criminal.
She might have told Jason. Maybe they were both going to confront me, but she was alone when I went to meet her, and she hugged me right away. I was so surprised. I hugged her back. She was crying, and her lip was trembling. It's really hard for us to have a normal relationship. Jason will always be between us. We have to be careful about this, she said. I didn't understand what she wanted from me. You need to talk to Jason. If he says he's okay with it, then we can be together, she said. I couldn't imagine talking to Jason about this, but this was her condition, and I was going to have to do it one way or another. At first,
Hey, bro. If it's like that, I ain't even dating her, bro. Bro, your friend's gonna be there every day. $1 a dollar, bro. But a girl, she's might not love you one day. That's what I don't get. That's what's wrong with girls, man. If you're a girl, you went through a breakup with a mean guy. I'm not saying nothing about you. I'm just saying my opinion. You know?
I couldn't find the
Fuck,
courage,
it's not
but
getting in
Hazel
my
was
opinion.
very clear, so I didn't really have a choice. I need to talk to you about something important, I said to Jason. I opened up about my feelings for Hazel. I told him that I felt really bad, but that I couldn't help it. And then I let him know about what Hazel and I talked about. He was obviously shocked. You're joking, right? Are you asking for my permission? He asked. I looked away. He sprang up. He called me a jerk and punched me. I didn't do anything to defend myself because he was right.
Bro,
He left without another word.
both people are in the wrong here.
I didn't care about losing him or even the punch. The problem was Jason wasn't okay with the whole thing. That meant
Yo! My man is literally taking husband for breath. Now, when he does something like this, he means it, you know? But if it's something less minor, you know, then he don't mean it. But when he says, I don't care about him, my guy, what is you doing? No, I don't like this video at all. I'm gonna upload it though.
hadn't been met. So I had now lost my best friend as well as the girl that I'm in love with. The next morning, I saw a text from Jason when I woke up. Dude, Hazel and I weren't happy, but maybe you'll be happy with her. Follow your heart, he wrote. I was ashamed, but also happy. I was so proud of my friend, but also sad for him. I met up with Hazel. She got really emotional when I showed her the text. She hugged me and put her head on my shoulder. We didn't mention it again for the rest of the day. I thought the coming days would be like a dream, but they weren't. I started dealing with feelings that I didn't anticipate. Like, if we were holding hands, I would suddenly imagine her holding hands with Jason, and I would pull away. For example, when Hazel wanted to go somewhere, I would ask her, have you been there with Jason? If she were to say something romantic.
Don't be an asshole. Doesn't matter, bro. You're dating the girl of your dreams, so fucking don't be a bitch about it.
Did she say this to Jason too? She knew what was going on. She kept telling me that Jason was in the past now. But I couldn't really enjoy any of our time together with this stuff constantly on my mind. Jason and I were still hanging out, by the way. We tried to act like nothing had happened, but things were a bit different. Yet, I valued our friendship now more because he had shown me that he put my happiness above his. My relationship with Hazel was unstable because of me. I was so jealous of the past that we couldn't live in the moment. We broke up a few times. I couldn't make it work with or without her. I was afraid of losing her, but I couldn't stop myself. Hazel was a really smart girl. She came up with a new condition to solve our problem. I don't think you should be friends with Jason. We can't have a healthy relationship like this. If he's out of your life, he won't be between us anymore, she said.
Now, break up with her on the spot. And I'm just saying this, like, I would do that. Like, a few times I took my girlfriend over my bros, but, you know, it was just really a mistake, and I didn't know they hated that. But here, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like, actually, get out of here. Because your friend's gonna be with you forever. She can just not love you one day, like she did with Justin. Like, that's the name, right? No, Jason.
She gave me an ultimatum, and she had every right to do it. I didn't even have to think about my answer. I won't stop being friends with Jason. If I have to choose, then I choose my friend. If I were you, I would have done the same thing. You made the right decision for all of us, she said, and hugged me. That was the last time we hugged or saw each other. I couldn't tell Jason what had happened, but apparently Hazel did. I found that out from Jason's message. I heard you couldn't go where your heart wanted to. Maybe you should follow your feet instead. Want to play FIFA tonight? After all I've done, I can't really tell you to...
But this guy is corny as fuck. Where you see Gary, you can play FIFA.
Appreciate the good friends that you have. So let me end my story with a quote. Good friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they're there.
Pretty good story. Actually, not expect it to be like this. W ending. You guys want me to do more videos like this? Comment down below. See you guys in the next one.